Okay, guys, Rock is here. We'll let him make an opening statement, and then we'll take your questions.
I thought at the very first of the game, I thought we had a really good start. And I think there was a stretch after that good start where we didn't respond very well to their pressure. We also tried some zone. We thought we could mix some zone in. They hit a couple of threes. And we just didn't respond very well during that period of time. I thought in the second half, we knew we couldn't get it all back. We wanted to keep our guys playing as hard as possible. We broke it into 4-minute segments. I think we won 4 out of the 5 segments. So we're just trying to stay together, keep everybody healthy, and get Joe Dooley back.
Coach, I know you guys don't want to make excuses, but what can you just say about the circumstances surrounding this game? You guys have barely been able to practice, and all the guys out.
It's highly unusual. I think players and coaches are extreme creatures of habit, and you're used to getting into a routine and doing things a certain way. And the starting and the stopping is abnormal. And it's abnormal for the players. I think it's abnormal for the coaches. And then I think when you add on that our leader and our head coach is not here, then it makes it even more abnormal. We won't make any excuses for anything because there's other people going through the same things that we're going through. But it's not easy.
Rock, you managed to get 4 guys in double figures, got it going a little bit late in the ball game. Tremont Robinson-White had another good outing. Talk about his progression.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the end of that.
Tremont had another good ball game tonight. Talk about his progress as we move forward. He seems to be getting better and better.
Yeah, I think that going back to last year, I think the type of injury that he had was a really hard injury, and especially for players that are they need their speed and quickness. And you have an ankle injury like that. And I think it took him a little while to get strong enough and to get confident enough in his ankle to really be able to play. So I don't think last year, I think he had a couple of really good games, one maybe at Temple, to where he kind of showed that side of himself. And I just think he's probably more confident in the system and more confident in his surroundings and more confident with his ankle right now. And he's playing a lot better, being more aggressive.
Is there a way, Coach, to maybe break down the challenges or the changes for your role for a day like today? And did you communicate with Coach Dooley post-game, pre-game, anything like that, or did you kind of just do your own thing and stay away from him?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, we game planned together. From the time that he knew that he was out, it's basically the schedule is you get COVID tested, the staff Zooms with Coach, we go over what we're going to do. Coach Zooms with the players before we go to practice. When practice is over, staff Zooms with Coach Dooley again, and that's kind of been our routine. And for today, it was much of the same. It's, when we're talking about what we're doing, he's involved, every step of the way. It's just different because he's not here, And again, like I said, each of us have a role to play, and when somebody's missing like that, then everybody has to try to adjust. And it's, I'm sure it's probably strange for the players. I think it is for me. Like I said, I've been coaching for so long, I'm probably as old school can get. And, I have some definitive opinions about a head coaching position. I'm very respectful of that position. It's very hard to be a head coach at this level. I've been a head coach, and I know how hard it is, and I have so much respect for that position. The only thing I'm trying to do is do exactly what Joe needs me to do, and that's it. And I wanted us to play better. I wanted a better outcome. I wanted a better outcome for the players. I wanted a better outcome for Coach. So I'm really, really disappointed that I couldn't do a better job.
Steve, on Friday, Joe said that he'd like to throw this pandemic in the trash. If you had the power, what would you do to this pandemic?
It's I mean, I think that when we were at the conference tournament, I mean, so you start thinking, and again, coaches are different animals too. But when you've coached for such a long period of time and nothing's ever stopped a game, nothing's ever stopped the NCAA tournament, nothing's ever stopped the Final Four during that period of time. You know, I think that when they told us that, hey, you're not going to play and we're going home from Fort Worth, you know, in my mind, I was thinking this is going to – at first, and I'm being honest, and it's not good, I didn't even know what they were talking about. You know, I didn't keep up with that. I mean, we were in the coaching, do what you do coaching-wise. I mean, I'd heard a little here and a little there, but I wasn't up to date on it. I didn't know what type of problems were going on like that. And when we stopped, I thought, hey, this will last for like 2 weeks and then we'll go back to normal. And now we're almost a year later and everything is, you know, so different that I don't even know what to say about it. It's not good. I mean, it's not good for anybody, you know. It's not good for individual people. It's not good for coaches. It's not good for players. It's not good for anybody in the world.
Coach, do you know for sure if Coach Dooley is going to be there Wednesday or not? How that stands?
I don't know that for sure, but I'm under the impression that he will be.
You look at this game today, I mean, Memphis obviously has size and athleticism. That's kind of always been their thing. But like you said, when they can hit outside shots, I mean, that just kind of seemed to take this thing to another level. I mean, how difficult did that kind of make, especially in the first half?
Well, it made it difficult because we really, really thought that we could play a lot of zone, to be honest with you. You know, we thought maybe we could play 65% zone, 35% man, and we thought it would be very effective. They have struggled to shoot the ball. They shot it better the last game. They've also had problems with turnovers. And, you know, I think that, like you said, whenever as long and as athletic and as hard as they play, as well as they defend, if they don't turn the ball over and they shoot it really well, they're hard to beat.
Anything else for Coach Rock? All right, thanks, Coach. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Is that it?